Hey there, thanks so much for tuning in to today's Drawing for Adults class. This class is offered as a partnership between the Ann Arbor District Library and the Ann Arbor Art Center, both located downtown Ann Arbor. My name is Payton Cook, and normally we do these classes at the downtown library branch, but right now we are doing these lovely videos, so I hope that you have been enjoying them. What I wanted to do today is talk about fall foliage and creating a work of art that shows some beautiful fall colors. So before we really begin talking about the project or process itself, one thing that I would really like for you to do is to take a walk outside, step out of the house for a bit, and take some photo references of some beautiful fall foliage. So this photo that you're seeing here, this was actually a photo I took in my backyard. Don't mind the power lines, but otherwise it was just beautiful, and I almost missed it. You know, it's one of those things in this kind of season that we're in where beauty is just surrounding us every single day with all of the changing colors and the leaves and just the beautiful fall foliage. So I hope that you will just take a walk, even if it's just stepping outside of your door or going to a local park, whatever that might look like for you. I hope that you will take a moment to take some photos, maybe even just gather some beautiful colorful leaves or flowers that you see in other plants that have some really nice colors, and use that as your photo reference for today. It might even just be that you're using the color palette that you're seeing, even if you end up including some imagery that you find off of the internet, which is absolutely fine. So what you'll probably notice as you're walking through the, walking outside, you'll probably notice you're seeing lots of warm colors. So in art, we have warm and cool colors, and our warm colors are our reds, our oranges, our yellows. All of those colors would be considered warm colors. And cool colors are, greens and blues and purples. And so it can be nice to throw in, like greens especially, amidst a bunch of red kind of foliage, because those colors complement each other. So often we can, create a composition in our artwork that focuses more on one specific side of the color wheel, meaning maybe more on the warmer side or more on the cooler side. But using pops of the other colors, if I'm using primarily a warm color palette, using pops of cooler colors can be very, very beneficial to add some interest. So with that said, let's go ahead and jump into the project today. I'm going to be doing a quick time-lapse video. This is actually not going to be digitally this time, and you're going to see a process using soft pastels where I'm layering in a lot of different warm colors, and I am doing this actually on black paper. So you can go ahead and see now that I've started this process. This is just a little time-lapse video that I created using my phone, propping it up above me as I was drawing. So this was something that, again, I'm using a lot of warm colors, and as you kind of see this start to develop, you're going to see some greens being pulled in, as well as some other kinds of cool colors. So I'll try to point those out as I'm doing them, but this is soft pastels. So here you can see a little bit of green. So soft pastels, they are kind of chalky. If you haven't used soft pastels, you can use really any medium to do this, by the way. You don't have to use pastels, but soft pastels and oil pastels I think are a fun option, and this is just some different way of doing this than I've been doing with the videos, mostly doing digital art. So I just wanted to mix it up a little bit here and also just draw on a black piece of paper that's also a little different. Traditionally, you kind of grab white paper most of the time when we are creating artwork. So anyway, So here we are now. I've got my composition really coming together. I'm gonna keep it kind of loose. Oh, there's my little pops of blue. That kind of happened really fast. I'm not sure how much you're able to see them, but I'll have a photo here at the end of the finished product so you're able to kind of see it, how it really looks by the end of it. The video quality here is a little bit blurry too. So anyway, lots of different textures in this, so you can see lots of leaves, lots of flowers, a variety of different types of both. And here is the finished product, so you can really see the blues and lots of the reds, the greens that add a nice contrast. So come up with lots of different fall foliage options of different flowers or leaves or other kinds of plants, and just have fun with it. You know, again, use whatever materials that you have at home. Experiment with layering by adding a color down with, you know, yellow or whatever, and then layering a light layer of orange and red and maybe some other colors that maybe you wouldn't think to be quite as obvious to add. So hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you're able to tune in next week.